So we're here with multi-seven-figure business owner, Mr. Usman Kayani, and you had a question about your content and your communication skills?
Yeah, so the number one thing that I get told is, how come you're not bigger online? And when people meet me, I have these amazing interactions, and people walk away wanting more and end up working with me in some capacity. But then online, that persona's not there. And the most common thing I get asked all the time is, how come you're not bigger online? And even you have dissected saying, oh, you're better in person. So what skill am I missing for me to take the skills I have in person to showing it online?
Yeah, you know what? It's the first thing I noticed when I met you, because on Instagram, it looks a little bit too polished. For example, I don't like that profile photo that a lot of people do with the bright background. I think that just makes you look like another marketer. When I met you in real life, the first thing that I noticed, you gave me a hug. We didn't even shake my hand. Like, the first thing you did, like, you have a big heart. This is our first time meeting. We've spoken a couple of times on Instagram. And even downstairs, you were like, Shako, whatever problem you have, ask me any question right now. I'll answer any question you have. Any questions, tell me right now. You clearly have a very big heart. You have a great personality. Mashallah, with these big presents, with these green eyes. I didn't even know you had green eyes, bro.
Yeah, hi.
Until I met you in real life.
And the sun, they got even like this. Let me stay in the sun a bit longer.
Mashallah. You know, legitimately though, and there's a reason I'm saying that, because you are an intimate guy.
Yeah.
So make your content intimate. I would.
How do I do that?
For example, you could do it a couple of ways. Instead of using an Osmo, have a proper camera, like a DSLR, with a more close-up shot, talking about those stories with your father, talking about those stories of how you grew up and how you ended up getting success and things like this, and speak to the camera in a more conversational way. I've noticed my videos do way better when I don't. Do you script your videos?
Sometimes, yeah.
I would scrap that, because you already have the charisma for it. You know what to say. You don't need to look at a script to know what to say. Turn on a camera, think of the most challenging question that your clients might have, and just say, brother, next time you're dealing with a lack of leads, here's what you need to focus on. Exactly like how you were talking to me downstairs. So allow your personality to shine through.
I've not been doing that because Instagram engineers say you need to have a hook, they need to retain their attention, and they need to give value. So it's changed the format that I speak naturally. So you're saying ignore the format and just speak naturally.
Very, very good question and very good point. In fact, you have to keep that format, but make it natural. For example, with communication skills, I say, here's how to politely decline an invitation. And then I'll say whatever's on my mind. And then at the
you're like, when you talk on the camera, you'll talk like in person, which what you'll do is like, if you want to gain respect, then you'll speak. And it's like, you have, pausing is powerful, isn't it? And like, I think I need to learn that. On Instagram, I'm like trying to blurt it out. I'm thinking, 30 seconds.
Every marketer does.
Right.
My most viral video has like a 2 or 3 second pause. 9 million views.
And do you think it's people are holding on that pause? They're like, what's he gonna say?
Because it shows that you're actually genuine. You're not just trying to get as much content out there as possible. Like,
that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get, to be honest. And it just ends up making you look like everybody else. Whereas with your personality, you have a viral personality. So if you just literally start being yourself. While you were talking downstairs, I was tempted to turn the camera on you. So you want to catch more natural conversations and natural speaking points. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. It makes 100% sense. Yeah, okay, I need to just record myself and post that. Just be myself.
Yeah, be more of yourself, and it takes practice as well.
Really, really good tips.
You're welcome, man.
You're obviously an expert at what you do.
You got it.